Good morning. Happy Monday. Oh, man. It doesn't feel like Monday, but at the same time, it sure as heck does. I've been looking forward to today for a while because I have a list of things I need to get done this week. I wear many different hats, and most of these hats involve different revenue streams, and all of them need attention. So, today we are going to talk about our networking. And I used to associate networking not necessarily with my business, but more with like social media. And I did not think that it was very important to have a very large following or to be very active because I needed to make money, and that was taking time away from me focusing on product development, on quality control, on inventory management, and on marketing, and on all these other aspects that I have to learn because I know nothing about any of this stuff. And if you're going to be a business owner, you got to jump out there and you just got to start grabbing stuff and you got to go for it. And so for me, I have to learn everything. And so I'm engulfing myself with all kinds of education. That's part of the reason I'm doing this is I want people to care about what I'm doing, what I'm going through. Maybe I can help you. Maybe I can inspire you. Or maybe you will say, hey, what the heck is on his head? Let me see what this Scarlet Arrow thing is all about, and maybe you'll buy some of my products, and it'll turn into some sales. But networking, what makes Facebook valuable? It's free. Anyone could probably start a site similar to this, but it's the 2 billion users that are on it every month that make it valuable. Same thing with Amazon. They're nothing but a Walmart or a Kroger or a Dillon's or it depends on where you're at, Ace Hardware, Lowe's, Home Depot, but they're online and they're more convenient, especially in today's atmosphere with COVID. So what differentiates them from someone like ScarletArrow.com, boom, is they've got millions upon billions of people that are subscribers that are coming to them specifically to purchase. And I don't have hardly anybody even browsing. So that's what I'm trying to build. I don't really care necessarily about my personal website. I check it daily. I fulfill orders daily as they come in. I'm obviously more geared towards Amazon because they fulfill for me. I do fulfill for myself out of my garage. And we are selling now on ScarletArrow.com as well as Jane.com. And I've got some feelers out for some other websites as well. But in saying that, we have to always be ready for change, and we have to always be ready to grow. And once I listen to the thought process on this marketing, on this network, and what makes your business valuable is your network, I'm realizing that it is important to have a very, very active Instagram account, to have a very, very active Pinterest account. I think Pinterest is one of the most underrated sites there is, and most people go there to either get ideas or to actually shop. And it's crazy how many people you can get in following in a matter of weeks. I mean, you can go from 0 to 10,000 to 100,000 easily within a week if you're active and depending upon the content you put up there. So this week, that's what I'm focusing on. Is I'm focusing on relearning how to use Pinterest. I've already have the academy built by a friend of mine named Kyle Stevens, and so I'm going to learn from him and build that, get that going. And then I've like I said, I've got all kinds of things I have to get done. I've got 66, I think, cases of our product in our garage right now, and another 30 showing up today or tomorrow. And 225 of them are actually in the middle of the ocean headed our way. So I've got to get everything ramped up. Lynette and I are going to be taking pictures this week, getting all of our advertisements refreshed and spruced up for Christmas going into 2021. It's really easy to get sedative in business. It's really easy to say, okay, I got it exactly how I want it. I'm done. And it's working. I mean, in September, when I hit 2,300 units sold for just under $54,000 in sales, I was on top of the world and everything's optimized. I don't need to touch anything, but how wrong could I be? Because the climate in September and the people's attitude in purchasing in September is totally different than it is in November and December. You're thinking of selling for someone else. You're thinking of selling for yourself, or you're buying for someone else instead of yourself. And so you've got to market differently. And then in November or January, February, March, a lot of those times you're spending gift cards. And so you've got to market differently for that. And then you've got the tax season. I mean, there's always something, a different season or a different thing that you need to be marketing or looking for. So be willing to change as you go. Don't underestimate the power of people. And that's what networking is. The more people you have, the bigger the network you have, the more valuable you are, and the faster you can succeed. Success is not going to be denied by a small network. Hard work and determination can overrule that. I firmly believe that because I don't have a very large network, and I'm very successful at what I'm doing. But I think it can exponentiate the growth and help you to do it in a lot faster manner. So don't be afraid to change. Don't be afraid to listen to people's ideas around you. We will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great week.